Hello, my name is Scott Travers. I'm the president of the Society of Energy Professionals. Welcome and thank you for being here. We're bringing to you 6 referendum questions on the Constitution. This is a short video to describe the package behind one of the 6 questions. This video is to talk about the change from 4 principal officers to 3 principal officers. So the package on this section deals with changing our current structure. So currently we have 4 elected principal officers, a president and 3 executive vice presidents, 1 for finance, 1 for policy, and 1 for membership services. And the 4 elected principal officers plus 2 staff directors, so the 6 people together, run the day-to-day activities of the union. What this package proposes is changing from 4 elected principal officers to 3 principal officers and the addition of another staff director, in this case, a chief financial officer. The drive behind this change is the recognition of the growing complexity of our finances and the operation of our finances. As a union, we've been blessed with good resources, but with that comes a lot of complexity and responsibility. Our past executive vice presidents of finance have done a great job of managing our finances, but as the complexity grows, the leadership of the union realizes it's time to bring in a dedicated chief financial officer with the kind of financial background necessary to keep track of our finances and manage our processes. The result of this change is we will still have 6 people managing the day-to-day operation of the union, but 3 of them will be elected principal officers and 3 of them will be staff directors, including a chief financial officer. The package represents a multiple of changes to the Constitution in order to follow this change from 4 to 3. The duties of the various principal officers are outlined in the Constitution, so multiple changes are required to reflect this change. On the website, there's a link to the detailed changes of the Constitution. What you can see in front of you now is an example of the chart that goes through all the different pieces of the Constitution. So in this example, we're looking at Article 211, for example, and in this article, the existing language says, the principal officers of the society shall consist of an elected president and 3 elected executive vice presidents responsible for areas outlined in the Constitution and bylaws. The proposed language says the principal officers of the society shall consist of an elected president, secretary, treasurer, and executive vice president responsible for areas outlined in the Constitution and bylaws and the principal officer accountability procedure. And then in the final column, you can see the comments that this is a change to reflect the new titles and the new location of the accountabilities. So that's one example of the constitutional changes included in this package. The link on the website will take you to the full list of constitutional changes involved in changing from 4 to 3 principal officers. Want to take the opportunity to remind you to vote. The voting window is from February 21st to March 7th. It's really important that you add your voice to the process and make sure you take advantage of the opportunity to vote. It'll only take you a minute. The instructions will be sent to you. If you have any problems voting, don't hesitate to talk to your local elected rep or give us a call here at the Society. We'll be more than happy to walk you through the process and make sure you can vote. So again, the voting window is February 21st to March 7th. Please take a minute and vote, and thank you very much for joining us for this video.